Hello and welcome to the online edition of Nightwatch for June 2023. My name is Bill, coming to you from the Sudekum Planetarium here at Adventure Science Center in Nashville. And as always, we'll start off with the moon phases for this month. We find the moon will be full on June 3rd, last quarter moon on the 10th, new moon on the 17th, and first quarter moon on the 26th. Also this month, we do have the summer solstice occurring on June 21st at 9:57 a.m. Central Daylight Time. This begins summertime for the Northern Hemisphere and wintertime for those who live south of the equator. Taking a look at planets in our evening sky, we continue to have the planet Venus dominating the western sky at sunset. It appears as the brightest white star-like object in that part of the sky, and you can see it during evening twilight. To the upper left of the planet Venus, as it gets darker, is the planet Mars, and they will appear to be getting closer together in our sky from our viewpoint here from the Earth. And the beautiful thin crescent moon will be passing to the right of Venus and Mars, forming a little triangular shape on that summer solstice day, June 21st. In the morning sky, we have the planet Saturn now rising at around 1 a.m., and it's high in the southeastern sky by around 3 o'clock in the morning until sunrise. That last quarter moon will be passing below the planet Saturn on the early morning of June 10th. Also in our morning sky is the planet Jupiter, largest planet in the solar system. And while it's bright white, it's not quite as bright as Venus in the evening sky, but you can't miss it if you're an early riser. It rises near the horizon at about 3 a.m. in the east and gains altitude throughout the month. The beautiful thin crescent moon will be passing to the left of Jupiter on the early morning of June 14th. Taking a look at constellations in the evening sky, facing toward the south, at about 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we find the spring constellation of Leo now setting over in the western part of the sky, marked by the familiar group of stars that looks like a backwards question mark or maybe a farmer's sickle. In fact, Mars and Venus are getting closer to the constellation Leo. Boötes, marked by the bright star Arcturus, is nearly overhead, moving toward the western part of the sky in the overhead position as we go through the month of June. Right behind Boötes is Hercules, which appears as a very faint constellation. Most of the stars you can't see easily unless you get far away from city lights. It's rising to the east, right next to Boötes. And also getting up higher throughout the month over in the eastern sky as we go into early summer, we have the summer triangle marked by 3 constellations: the constellation Lyra, marked by the bright star Vega, the constellation Aquila, marked by the bright star Altair, and finally the constellation Cygnus the Swan, marked by the bright star Deneb, which is just off the edge of our chart. As we go in through the summer season, those 3 bright stars and those 3 constellations will be getting up higher and higher. Looking down toward the southeastern sky, the famous constellation Scorpius. The Scorpion is rising in the southeast, marked by the bright red-orange star called Antares. In fact, the name Antares can mean rival of Mars, and it seems like every summer people look toward the southern sky at Antares and call it the planet Mars. But we all know Mars is over in the western sky near Venus right after sunset. Now, if you can't remember everything I've mentioned in this online edition of Nightwatch, check out our website, adventuresci.org/starcharts, where you can download a copy of our current star chart, which you can print out at home and take it outside to help you find things in the sky. Also, don't forget to join us here at the Sudekum Planetarium here at Adventure Science Center to join us for our regular theatrical version of Nightwatch live in the Sudekum Planetarium. Also, during June, we have Two Worlds Beyond and Dream to Fly. Once again, my name is Bill, and I'm coming to you from the Sudekum Planetarium here at Adventure Science Center. I want to thank you for listening to this online edition of Nightwatch. We hope you can join us here this summer here at the Adventure Science Center for all the different offerings and our planetarium shows here in-house. And from all of us here at the Sudekum Planetarium and the Science Center, I wish you clear skies.